Oh, my dear future husband, wherefore art thou? Welcome to Dear Future Husband. I am Dinalva, the sweetest and spiciest damsel in distress, in search of my knight in shining armor. And with the help of Cupid, we'll be delving into...
With a K.
Cupid with a K. We'll be delving into the realities of the fairy tale love, the birds and the bees, and hopefully manifest my Prince Charming. Oh, dear future husband, we are looking for you. Kupid. I want you to appear in front of me.
Whoa, this is coming like witchcraft now. I'm not feeling this kind of invocation. Just text me. You said you like to text.
Yes.
Text me, man.
Okay, Cupid. I tried to do something different.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. That felt like Ouija board. I don't know what that one is.
Okay,
I'm not
Cupid.
that kind of Cupid, man. Not into that.
Okay, next time I'll
God
keep
forbid.
it more The next time I will keep it simple and just send you a little text. But you don't even exist, so how do I even text you?
So why are you doing judging your own mind?
Because I guess I may be just...
Don't be that desperate. Don't be that desperate for love. Yeah? They turn into judge for love.
Well, Cupid, I was wondering... You see, when you are somebody that is single, you are a very different person to who you are when you are taken.
Speak for yourself.
Is that the case? Because I was trying to wonder, how do I adapt myself, changing from being a single bird to a committed, honest, humble lady, ready to be loved for the rest of her life?
All right, let's take it in stages. What do you enjoy most about being in a relationship?
I like the feeling of having company that you can trust and hug and kiss and just be your full entire self around. Okay.
Well, that's what you enjoy the most about being in a relationship, is being in a relationship.
Yes.
Let's try to narrow it down a little bit more. What aspect of being in a relationship is most enjoyable to you?
I like having a best friend that I can do naughty things with.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, that's how it feels. I think that's what I like the most. Somebody that I can hang out with in every single meeting.
Hang out, literally.
We can Netflix. Yeah, we can Netflix and chill.
You can't
for
even say it
real
properly.
or the naughty way. Yeah, you know.
The arrow tip is tingling. I understand what you're saying.
Well. That's what this has been building up to hopefully summon the future husband for me.
So, what is the difference between Dinalva when she's single and Dinalva in a relationship?
Okay. Dinalva, when I'm single, I think I'm not as friendly, and I think that I am a bit more rough around the edges in terms of my sweetness.
Wait. When you're not in a relationship, you're less friendly.
Yes, to people in general. I think I'm more standoffish. Yeah.
I would have thought it'd be the opposite.
Yeah.
Not standoffish, but it's like, so when you're in a relationship, then you're mad friendly, and you got male friends.
No.
You like males more than women.
No, okay.
This is a red flag.
No, Cupid, relax.
Okay.
You're just throwing red around because your favorite color, but that's sounding a bit biased.
What I
mean that when I'm single as a person, I present I don't really give people my time. Whereas when I'm in a relationship with that person, they get to see a different side of me.
No, not that person.
In general. I disappear from Earth. I don't have time. Guess I give my time and prioritize my future husband.
So then what changes? What's your behavioural changes? Dinalva's single and she's not mingling, and then Dinalva's in a relationship and she's disappearing.
Yeah.
So none of that
still
changes.
Not present. I guess I'm mean to everybody, and then I just don't want to be mean to one person. I guess that's what I'm looking for. The one person I will not be mean to.
But you're a mean person.
No, not mean. I mean, just not as friendly and loving and inviting and open. I have a very tight, small circle, and when I go into a relationship, that circle becomes tighter because there's only one person in me.
So you cut all your friends off for your man?
Not all of them, but a lot of people probably we will have to just, be
Right,
sidelined.
so what does friendship mean to you?
I mean, you've only got 24 hours in a day, and friendship means great things, but unfortunately, a friendship will not give me a baby, which means that then the future husband has to take priority over friends. Sometimes, still make time for friends, but prioritize, larger chunks for the person that you're with. And I think that's probably the main change,
So
scheduling.
Definitely cut off your friends for a man.
I would cut time from friendships invest into a relationship that I think is worthy of a future.
Ladies, if you make friends with Dinalva and she gets a man, she might have less time for you. But
Basically.
that's to be expected because most women do that. They go in their little bubble and then once the relationship's done, they try to holler at their bridges. Yo, hey girl, what's up, yo?
I've missed you.
Yo.
No, okay. So let's break it down. Let's take it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I mean by friends, let's say more like acquaintances. The friends that are friends. I don't even see them all the time. I see them as we need to see each other, but the connection is always there. So when I do have a relationship, the residual friends, the acquaintances, the people that I'm using as fillers for my time, they may be sidelined a little bit. And it's not to say that I use people, but there's levels and tiers of friendships. So the circle gets tighter and tighter the closer I get to the future husband. So then I only see the people that matter.
And then when you're in a relationship, you ain't really gonna have much friends. You're gonna be on his case, bothering him. And then because he's got friends, because by sure any man with sense is not gonna cut off all his friends.
Yes.
Because he's with a woman. In fact, he needs his friends. This is when he needs them the most. Yeah, if you're smart. I think women and women relationships are very complicated, and sometimes I think it can just constitute to like a bad influence when it comes down to the crunch.
Yes.
I think that we discussed in an earlier episode about having male friends.
Yes.
And I truly believe that the biggest issue that husbands should be watching out for is the female friends. The female friends are often close emotionally to the woman and have a large influence, and they can speak a lot of bad into relationships, do a lot of green eye, red eye, evil eye business, and give bad advice.
It's true.
You should watch out for someone and they lead you astray. Yo, girl, I need you to come with me to this thing. I was just wondering. Oh, they're fine. I know them. They're my friends. And oh yeah. Oh, it's just a hotel room. Yeah, but you two can sleep top and tail.
But it's true, and that's why it's important to cut them off a little bit. Damn. Cupid, you're feeling very daring today. No, but it is true what you're saying. I do agree with you in that, Cupid, because your friends really are going to be, one of the greatest influences in your life, which means that you have to be very careful with it. And like I told you before, my mom's advice of tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are is very true. That's why if I'm in a relationship, I'm going to be a different person. I'm going to be a wife. I'm going to be wifey. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be somebody that if there's friends that don't align with my new and adapted person,
what do you love about being single?
I love not having to consider anyone else in that way. Obviously, I consider my family, my friends, and so on, but I just have to think about myself. I wake up every day, I do what I want, I go where I want, I don't have to answer to anybody. That I really enjoy. But I don't mind the transition, but I'm just saying that I love. I love the freedom.
And what will you miss the most about being single once you find if you find a future husband?
Maybe at times I may have fleeting moments where I may miss just being able to go out and like do a spontaneous night where, you can go out and be like, oh, there's a place to go after, and then one after and one after. And you just have a night that just prolongs until the next day. Not that I've had many of those, but I can imagine just sometimes.
But you wouldn't be doing that if you had a husband?
No, because, why would
Even
I
if he let you, go and have you've not been out for ages, Dinalva, go out. You're not really on that.
I could go out, but I don't think I would. Why would I need to prolong the night that much? Yeah, because I would be more willing to say, okay, I want to go out, and then I would like to maybe meet him.
Leave him out of it. Leave him out of it.
Or maybe I will go.
Maybe he wants you out. Please.
Go.
Please, just go.
Leave me alone.
You're not taking the sign. It's like that person when you keep offering them gum. Yeah? Would you like some gum? Oh, no, not for me, please. No. Would you like some gum?
You need it.
Take the gum.
Cupid, you're raw.
No.
But I wouldn't still go out overnight because I don't know. There's no need for that. I think I would change as a person, and the new person that I am wouldn't be so used to doing that. So I wouldn't have the energy. I replace time slots with other activities and other hobbies and other interests and priorities.
All centered around your man.
More centered around who I want to become, because when it's not about him, eventually I'd like it to be about my home and my family. So he's central to that. So before children, I'll kind of center it around building a home that benefits the two of us for the future.
Do you have hobbies?
I work a lot. My hobbies are more like mental.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
I like to build concepts for content. I like to build concepts for future businesses. So I like to plant seeds for my success for the future. And that's how I spend my time. Or sometimes I will hang out with Mandem. I like to skip rope. I like to cook. I love to dance. I'd spend hours dancing. You know, but mostly my hobbies tend to be very kind of individual, rather than socializing.
Yeah. How often do you socialize? What do you do to socialize?
Socializing usually involves me going out, like where I could kill two birds with one stone. For example, if I have networking and is an event, I'll go to the event where I enjoy, but I network. Or I'm working and then enjoying at the same time. Or maybe if I just go meet my friends like one-on-one. But I don't really like to go out so much anymore. I'm past that now.
Yeah.
I used to, though.
Yeah. So you just like to find different ways to spend your time.
Yeah, and I like to spend time with myself. I work with a lot of people, so time is needed.
How important is social life in terms of relationship? How important is it to incorporate some form of socialness or social...
Okay, I mean, being sociable with others outside of your relationship, I think is important. It's not necessarily...
No, I mean in your relationship with your partner.
Oh, me and him together?
Yeah.
I think it's quite nice because it's a good way for... Number one, I love people watching. So, you know, it's a good way for us to go outside and test the world together and see how the world reacts to us, analyze it, understand things. It's nice for us to experience things together, meet people together, you know, and have that public presence together as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this kind of thing. Okay. And I like PDA too.
PDA. And is it important to be seen in public with your partner?
Yeah.
To you?
I think so. And there's a few reasons for this, Cupid. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But I think number one is important for the man to mark territory. And what I mean by that...
You want him to pee on a tree? You what?
No, I mean that people need to be able to see that you are off the market. It's a very unspoken signal that is very strong. So anyone that may have potentially had some ideas before, but even, you know, buying time to be with that person, maybe make a move, and they've just been quiet. Now this is for them to say, don't even try it. It's too late. Step away. So I like that. And I think that's important because I don't want to have to go up to people and say, oh yeah, I have a man, or I'm committed. No, you see. Seeing is believing. And then also, I don't know, why not? Why can't we be seen in public? But I don't think you need to be in your face.
Because, okay, I'll give you a good reason why. Being that you're somebody that's like a public side to you, let's say. You know, in today's social media climate and stuff like that, some people choose to keep their partners and whatever discreet and away from the public eye. And I feel like, you know, they say, a quiet home or something is a happy home. I can't remember what the saying is, but there's something as worse to, if you want a happy relationship, keep it private.
Yes. I mean, public as in person public, yes.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
What about like social media
on social media?
Like yeah.
To be honest, I think there's a certain allure to having a secret relationship. Maybe, you know, something that is a bit suggestive, like maybe a picture and there's like a hand on my waist, or, you know, something that is a bit cryptic where people will be like, oh, I wonder. And they'll just never know. And if they know, it's because they've happened to see us or they are part of the inner circle. But then everybody else can wonder. So
joint social media accounts out of the joint vlogs and meet the future husbands and and never say never.
Okay, I think that will be the 2.0 side of thing. Once we've built the relationship to be at a level where we want to share with people should we choose to. But it's not by force. It would be fun. It would be nice. It would be interesting. But people need to first understand who we are before they can, you know, be seeing us.
So before I leave and go about my business, is there anything you want to ask me?
Yes, Cupid. From what you've observed through Wood Green, Croydon, Brixton, Edinburgh, wherever you have been all this
Good
time.
memory, good memory.
Yes, I listen to you, Cupid, attentively. What do you think are some of the main issues that you have seen in people transitioning from being single to being in a relationship to be married? Not to just be in a relationship, but to be married, because being married is a very different thing.
Honestly, marriage nowadays is a pagan ritual, but I digress. The union between man and woman is an age-old custom in all societies, and I think that it's been overcomplicated. The steps from so-called singlehood to dating to all these imaginary steps that are in the way of this union that is as natural as the sun rising and setting every day. We've complicated, men and women have complicated the union and the growth and the interchanging of, commitments and whatnot. We've complicated it, and it really shouldn't be complicated. So I think the big stumbling block is a lot of people overthinking it, a lot of people taking advice from those that maybe are not coming from a place of balance. And maybe have their biases and maybe even have agendas that want to keep men and women finding it difficult and at loggerheads and confused about how to do the most natural thing in the world, which is unite. So my actual answer is it's easy, and there shouldn't be any stumbling blocks between it. It's just that society tends to complicate things, and what's for you shall be for you. Sometimes you just got to get out your own way.
Cupid, you really are the best. Your wisdom is unmatched and unparalleled. You may have just saved my life. Cupid, thank you so much for your wisdom as always. You can go about your day. Peace.
I'm out.
Whoa. Cupid came in serious, dropping some gems of wisdom for me and for all of you guys at home to remember in your search for your dear future husbands or wives. Now, I have something very special to share with you guys, and I haven't really told Cupid this because I'm still wondering if it's a dream come true, but I think I may have met someone. And if you join me for next season of Dear Future Husband, I will describe to you really just who I think he is, and let's judge to see if he might be worthy. So leave us a little like for love, comment who you think he could be or who you think he should be, share the love, and subscribe to Dear Future Husband because season 2 is about to get much juicier. See you on the other side.